see if he can manage to make it work. We did have a little bit of back and forth, in case you guys missed that, between the players. Everybody was giving their good lucks, and then Dahak said, "Because enjoyers here?" And Insania said he's a Dahak enjoyer. So a little bit of cute back and forth between these two teams, but now it's time to get deadly serious, as after all, BetBoom, elimination on the line here for them in the Stockholm Major if they lose either one of these next two games. So see how they do. Lanes being all important, it sounds like, both from you as well as the panel. I mean, BetBoom, they have to get off to a great start, right?
I think so. Maybe you can get away with the early waves being rough, but at some point you got to kick it up a notch, especially this Sky Mars lane. The problem is Io is just a hard hero to abuse on lane, and so is this mid lane matchup. Like, these are two lanes where I don't see Windranger abusing this bat, and it's a very tough one-on-one in general. No dispel, no real way to solo kill him to skew it back. At the same time, Sand King pretty favorable versus Furion over the long run if you don't get zoned off the first wave, which didn't happen.
Okay.
And here you have a Skywrath. He's trying to harass into an Io lane where they might get a cheeky kill at some point, but overall, I think Isle's going to be able to sustain through this.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's not going to be easy all around. You could see he's got double salves, still 2 more tangos to burn through, so he's well aware that he's going to have to play.
Gain some extra XP as kills, but their lane isn't really a crazy kill lane.
Yeah.
So as long as Boxy helps control the equilibrium for Zai and control the pulls, which is what they're doing, it's going to be hard for Dahak to get a super early 6 as much as he would like. But that turnaround potential top is something to look for. That is probably the biggest move they can make, that either the Furion ult or the Furion ult and TP into that top lane for the Razor kill, into trying to abuse the tower push, get a Mars to level 6 if the Razor comes back. I mean, it sounds like a lot of detail, but yeah, these are the kind of things you kind of need to go your way in this early game, I feel. So this is one way to do it too.
Io not around. Now is going to tether over. Let's see if they can actually get out of here. The last nuke is going to be just enough. Force Major finally manages to force that first blood, and BetBoom, I mean, just in time too. It felt like they were in need of some plays here. Nice cookie from Boxy. They're going to get a bit more damage on Sneko before he flies away into the trees.
It's a huge kill, and Dahak, he was pump faking the TP bottom, so he was ready to join and convert on that Razor kill as well.
Yeah.
And this is the point of weakness for Liquid's lineup, in my opinion, in this early game. It's where BetBoom have to attack. I don't think this bat is attackable.
Too far forward and does trade out his life. Mickey, the first successful rotation from him, returns back to the mid lane to keep farming.
I think Liquid will take that trade though. This is another time period where this Furion can't get to his ult, and he doesn't get to play the aggressor, make the move, progress the game style that BetBoom wants to come out here. Now he's TP mid, he's still level 5. No lasso, no mana on Mickey, so this is a decent tower push.
Notice comes over as well. They are really securing this one. An early 4-man mid at 7.5 minutes. Not trying to time it with a siege wagon or anything, just
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Well, that's the start of something for Bet in the Bat Rider. So, like, they're going to split you up as much as humanly possible. And
all the game, get to your timings.
Yeah.
They would love to have a similar thing happen last game where they can get to their BKBs or early items and just cruise through the team fights.
Zai caught by the shackle shot, interrupted though. Boxy. Oh, the turn actually, but the Nature's Wrath is just enough. Dahak saves him, letting them have their way with farm like it happened last game. Larl?
This is a 10-minute rune. Both teams won.
Oh, what an ankle. Somehow that actually hits the Bat Rider, and a shackle shot that potentially sets up for a kill onto this bat, as they're going to have a hefty amount of damage coming in once again from that Nature's Wrath. Dahak keeps on canceling his open. What a curse. That's going to pull the Bat Rider into a doom position. The spear damage actually dodged. The winner's curse was still up, but it didn't matter. Full team of BetBoom here to secure those 2 kills. And just a slight move across the river from Liquid, immediately punished.
BetBoom did a decent job of forcing some rotations out, backing off, not overextending. But those are kind of fights they'd like to convert on.
Oh, this would be really, really good.
Really nice kill.
Silence, Dahak.
Out of mana though.
Yeah, they're going to need Dahak here, I think. Just a little bit of extra damage, and he's there. Actually secures the last hit.
He's actually dead.
Yeah.
And that's, I guess, on Zai. He's the only one who wants to go in and tank spells.
Shots coming in. Larl in some trouble. Once again, just a much easier kill combination. Good winners first, though, if they can get the units coming in. BetBoom on the other side. The arena's going to be able to land with the spear, and they should be able to finish up at least one side. Does manage to get a really good epicenter burrow strike. Looking to be able to finish off Force Major. If he can get this hit, the pop goes off. Notice takes a bunch of damage as a result. Matumba Man closed in from behind, though. Finished off the Winter Wyvern. It almost... Oh, the spear from the side. Threat of more.
I mean, this is a spooky dive, right?
Yeah, it is.
And the Nature's Prophet will join automatically off the bat. The Windranger still has Aegis to TP in. And Mars and Wyvern love
Here comes
defensive fights.
Mass TP's coming in. Shackle shot not gonna latch. And double like very far back, but they're gonna fully come in. The double damage allowing them to rip apart Matumba Man, and they could not get the relocate save in time. So now Insania, he might die as well. They're gonna chase back any allies away and surround this IO. So that's going to be 2. Good pickup for Bet. Didn't look great now, but he is trying to prep for that burst damage you were talking about.
I mean, you have to. If you don't press it instantly.
Oh, look at this mass rotation.
They have a Wyvern ult.
Mickey, he doesn't have a TP for 22 seconds. So
out too.
I don't think there's any way out of this one for him. He is going to be caught in the corner. He knows it too. Nice read by BetBoom.
Double damage.
Forever.
Radiant structures are fortified. Dire's
Liquid
middle
definitely
tower
feeling a
is
lot
under
more
attack.
confident now than they were 7 or 8 minutes ago. Especially Matumba, top of that net worth chart. It's the power of this IO Razor. Once you start winning the fights, you get to take over all the farm on the map. This is a hero that definitely uses it well.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
His build-up from Larl is interesting because it does mean he'll be able to challenge the Razor even more with the Lincolns. But at the same time, it does feel like he's going to be lacking for damage as a result of going BKB and then Lincolns, right?
Has fallen.
Definitely a little bit. I feel like even that last fight, he had a decent ult on Matumba, but he's going to have to power through the IO sustain as well. He's already up to Mech and Holy Locket. It's a lot to chunk through for just a Maelstrom.
Yeah,
I tend to agree. Maybe he feels like he needs it this game.
He's going to challenge anybody from Liquid. They're just trying to catch anybody they can, but Liquid stays one step ahead for now. Insania TP's out. Zai blinks away. BKB Burrow TP. He is being ultra safe about not getting caught here.
And Seneko, he makes the call top. He wants people to TP with him.
Oh yeah, they're going to make a really fast move. Oh, catching the Razor all by himself. This would be a dream pickup here. Matumba Man not expecting a move this quickly. Pops his BKB as soon as Sprout goes out, but he can't get out of the trees, and that leaves Larl to be able to lead onto him. The lasso actually stopping some of the damage, but Matumba Man goes down from the last hit that comes out from Dahak, and now they get the ultimate, the curse onto Mickey, leads into the shackle shot as well. They finish up the Skywrath Mage, but Zai's got to get out of here. A relocate back into play. Insania wanted to be able to tether to his tanking to safety. Stopped again by Larl.
Absolutely nasty single target burst coming out from Bet here, and sure they're always ready for Liquid to smoke into them at this point.
They don't necessarily know where Liquid's going to go.
3v5.
Oh, they're running into the Hawk, but they don't have the vision. They actually burrow strike through now, but it's a bit too late. They've caught Seneko, but they can't burst him down fast enough. Instead, it's the Bat Rider who dies. They relocate in on the other side. Matumba's going to chase after the Skywrath Mage, but Zai and Insania are caught inside the arena right now. They need the help. The cheese goes off, and Matumba Man on top of Dahak, trying to win this man fight. Dahak says, I'm not going to need it. Oh, the cookie, no! Matumba Man faces the wrong direction. A critical kill they absolutely had to have there.
Hawk's looking for the back line.
He is. He's going to try and TP in last second to see if he can catch another one.
But meanwhile, your base cap.
The base is gone. Megas are...
I think BetBoom goes with this Aegis. You still got 3 minutes.
Might as well. Shackle shot attempted.
That was just the warning shackle, you know.
Lightning does manage to catch. They're going to force out the BKB from Matumba Man.
All right, no BKB now. I think this is your opening to try and end this game here.
Oh, absolutely. I don't know how they deal with this one. Insania's going to have to get the relocate. They're going to immediately, Larl trying to track down Insania as quick as possible. The arena does do a really good job. Matumba Man uses BKB to be able to get out of it. He doesn't have the IO. Notice is going to be going down to this Razor, but at the same time, Otumban is in deep, and now he is susceptible to Hawk, who just turns and lays in the damage, eats the cheese right before Zai can make his initiation. Denied once again by the spear. No Burrow Strike opportunity. Zai looking to be able to skitter away while Mickey and Moxie deal with Larl, and the throne is also exposed at the same time. Mickey struggling to get back to the fountain, does do so, but there is no savior for the Ancient. That's going to be game 2 with BetBoom evening up the series. A little bit more life yet